Craig, we're going to talk about what the loss of Tkachuk means to the Sens in a minute, but first to the actual hit itself. Roman Josi caught the Sens captain in a really vulnerable position. Was it just bad luck, or was it a bad hit, Craig?
I think it was a bad hit all the way. I think it's worthy of a suspension, Gino. You got Brady Tkachuk going in on the forecheck, and Jamie McLennan on the broadcast says after he got shoved, the call was a cross-check. He says he tries to get his hands up to defend himself, prevent himself from going face first in. There is no way Brady Tkachuk can be thinking that he's got to get his hands up off of a shove cross-check from behind. It's a dirty play. It's a reckless play. It's a dangerous play. There's no place for it in the game. And Roman Josi knows it. He's not a dirty player, but it's a dirty play. It's worthy of a suspension, Gino, and I'm shocked if he doesn't get suspended.
All right, what about Tkachuk himself? He plays a really rough style of hockey. He led the Sens in penalty minutes last season, more than twice the second most penalized Sen. With that, though, comes the risk of injury, but the physical nature of his style of play is what makes him so effective. So how do you help a kid like that draw that balance?
Well, I think for Brady Tkachuk, he knows what he is, he knows who he is, and he knows what brings him success. And I wouldn't want any player to deter from that. But at the same time, you've got to find that balance. You've got to find the ability to be who you are and be that player that can make opponents uncomfortable and get them unsettled, and at the same time not be reckless. You know, when you come into the league as a young player, you got all this energy and exuberance, and then you have to learn, okay, how do I manage that? And I think that that's where Brady has to find that level and find that balance. And there's no way he's not going to be who he is. But you don't have to be that way all the time. I mean, is there any better example, Gino, than Stan Mikita, the great Stan Mikita? He had all those penalties, all those penalties, all those penalties. Yeah. And then they said to him, wait a second, you're better. You have to be on the ice more for us. And he became a Lady Byng winner. It's like, you talk about finding a balance. I mean, Stan was still a hard player to play against, and at the same time, still a player that could stay on the ice and be there for his team at all the critical moments. And I think that's somewhere that Brady has to find that balance as well.
What a great parallel that was. Good for you, Craig. Look, last season the Sens were expected to be in a fight for a playoff spot. That's exactly what they did. They made it. Do they have enough depth now to be able to hang on now that their captain is gone for the next month?
Well, they went without Brady Tkachuk last year, Gino, and certainly that team found a way to be successful, and certainly I believe they have enough depth. I think their blue line is good. I think their goaltending is good. I don't have any question that they can gain ground and hold their head above water without Brady Tkachuk. Is it easier? No, it isn't easier. But there's also opportunity for some other players to step forward and perform at a little bit higher level. And I think the Senators did that last year, and they're going to have to do that now.
For perspective, if he does miss 4 weeks, as Travis Green has suggested, Tkachuk would be missing 14 games. That's almost 20% of the remainder of the season.